All right, and it's showtime. What's up, y'all? What is good? Hope all is well on the Saturday. Let me give a thank you to everyone who actually showed me some love yesterday. Big salute to y'all. Thank y'all a lot. It meant a lot to me. Had to recover a little bit, but I did make it. All right, I did make it. So it's a little nippy down here. The temperature is going down here in the Midwest. So it's a little nippy in the basement. Before I get started, let me get y'all to hit that thumbs up. Today we're going to talk about the Formuler, the Z8 box. This is a box I've been quite a bit of y'all know I mess with Buzz TV. I did try a Formula box probably about like 3-4 years ago. It wasn't all of that, so I really didn't continue with it. So I moved on. I was very interested. Don't know why. I think somebody actually asked me this about a month ago. They said, "Did you try the Z8 box?" And I was like, "No." I said, "I haven't really messed with it." So, but today I do have it. I have it in my possession. Some of y'all seen it yesterday. Matter of fact, let me move this one back right here, and I can actually show you. All right, let me show you right here on this other screen. Not the other screen, but the other camera. Let's just say that. So you see everything I have right here. Let me try to straighten that up right here. So you see the Formula Z8 right here. This is the Z8 right here. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get it a little bit closer. That way you can see it. I don't know. All right, so you see it right there. I do have it hardwired going straight into a network switch. So I am running the Ethernet. I am going to go into it. I may even factory reset it. And that way, I do have a USB hub hooked up to it too. I may factory reset it so that way y'all can see it firsthand on what you get out of the box. But I do want to give you my thoughts on it on this device. So let me go back to the screen. All right, I do want to give you my thoughts. What's up, M Love? What's up? What's up? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. Say link, put your for a new box you have so I can check. Say link. All right, yeah, I must have forgot to put the link up. That ain't nothing. I can do that. Or you can go to my matter of fact, Josh, you can go to my Amazon store and actually do it. Hold up, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. That way we can do it. Let me make it a little bit easier for you, Josh. That way you can definitely go to the store and actually view it and check it out yourself. That way, if you do get it, I can make a couple cents off of it. Just hold up. I knew it was one thing I was forgetting. All right. So if you go over there to my Amazon store, some of y'all know where my Amazon store is at. Just look in the description of this video and you will see it. And you can actually find it there. It's pretty easy. Just look in the description of the video, this one right now, and then just go ahead and check it out. From there, guys, this is one hell of a box. I'm gonna just be straight up with y'all. It's a nice box. I've been playing with it. I've been playing with this box like all morning. I'm gonna say since the time I woke up to I got back. So let me see. What's up, Caesar? What's good? Hope all is well. What's up, Miss Charmaine? How you doing, baby? Renee is in the building. Dave in the building. What up, though? PN in the building. Leroy, what up, though? What's up, Eddie? Say, Superdell, yesterday I had a blast, bro, hanging out with you in the panel. Yeah, it got a little crazy, man. It got a little crazy last night. Very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Illegitimate humans, how you doing? What's up? What's up? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. Go ahead, smack it up. And then we're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this box. Alberto say, what up, guys? I'm new to this. Hey, what's up, Alberto? Thank you for tuning in. Just let me know, or let anybody know what you're trying to do. Are you trying to cut the cord? Let us know. You trying to learn something new? What's good? What's up, Chris? How you doing? Buddy, what up, though? What's good? What's good? Miss Shrink and Sharon, how you doing? Brad over there, what up, Brad? Buddy say, Dale, you guys had me cracking up last night. Hope recovered okay. Yeah, I'm recovered. I'm straight now. It was a bad night around 3 o'clock, though. It was bad. I didn't Earl, but I was in the bathroom, so it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Miss Shrink Sharon, she lost. Sorry to hear about your grandmother. Hey, prayers go out to Miss Shrink Sharon. I didn't know what was going on. What's up, Miss Bittersweet? How you doing, baby? Miss Mesquite. Hey, let me give Miss Mesquite. Man, she showed some love to the to my PayPal yesterday. Big salute. Thank you for the love. I don't know if I said it yesterday or not. Hopefully I did. Hopefully I did. But it was, they told me to go back and watch it. I didn't go back and watch it though. I said I was gonna do it today. What up, Mo? What's up? What's up? What is up? So it is crazy. Mendez, thank you. So thank you. What up, TR Dub? B Davy in the building. Say, does the Formula Z8 specs have 2 gigs and 16? I want to say yes. Let's go and get into it right quick. What's up, Mac Daddy? What up, though? Michael Pierce. What's up, Flyboy Retch Trooper up in this joint? JJ Cord Cutters. What's up? What's up? So we got quite a few people up in here. We got over 100. Just go and smack that thumbs up. Let's go and take a look at it. Let me move this on over. And we can take a look at it. It does have 2 gigs. So let me share my screen right quick. And so before I share OBS, but here it is right here. This is the box that I have. This is the Formula Z8 Android dual band. Dual band, for anyone that is new, you always you want your device in today's age and technology, you want a dual band device. That means it does 2.4, which is very, very crowded, but the signal goes the furthest. And also you want the 5G network. So when you go to your Wi-Fi, you can choose 2.4, which is a little crowded and a little bit slower, a lot slower than 5G. All right. So when you got 5G, it's faster, but it doesn't go as far as the 2.4 signal. Just know we have a lot of devices on 2.4. It could be a cell phone, it could be your cordless phone, it could be remote controls, guys, that are on 2.4. Usually anything that's wireless in your house is probably on a 2.4 network. So that's why it's so crowded compared to the 5G. Nowadays, you got a lot of not cell phones, but cordless phone. They are like 5.8 now. But a lot of remote controls are on that 2.4 network. But this is the box that I have. Very, very standard, as you see right here. If we tap on in here, you see on the left-hand side, you got a USB 2.0 on this side right here. And I'll show you in the back, as you see, you got the power. You got the power that is right here. You got the IR receiver. It's an attachment just in case you have it in a cabinet. You know, it's supposed to give you like better range and stuff like that. And then you got your audio output right here. Then you got your HDMI out, and then you got your gigabyte network. So anything past, you know, some boxes only go up to 100 megabytes per second, but with this box, it does go all the way up to a gig. And again, if you want the antenna hooked up for Wi-Fi to get better signal, you can hook this up. Again, you don't see mine because I don't have I got mine's hardwired. Let's see. On the other side of the box, so on the right side when it's facing you, of course, you got this 3.0 right here. It's a 3.0 right there. And again, on the face of it, no, that's the other side right there. On the face where it says Formula, you have nothing. So with that being said, hold up, let me, before we get into it, so people can see it. Let me change it so y'all can see it better. All right, you can see it better. So maybe what I'll do, I'll unplug everything. I'll unplug everything right here. All right. And so this is the box right here. This is the Z8. On the face of it, you got your IR controls right here. That's where this remote is right here. And we're going to touch on this remote. I'm going to talk to y'all about this remote. Very, very nice remote. Very, very, very nice. As you see it right there. Very, very nice. I mean, it got controls on here that no other remote has. Very, very, very nice. All right, I'm just going through it. That way you can see it. And then we'll get back to the box. All right, so let me set that right there. So, of course, you got the logo, which is right here that says Formuler. Get in there. For some reason, they don't want to, maybe I'll take the plastic off, I guess, right? All right, on this side, so I'm going to the right-hand side. So on this side, you got your 3.0, which is right there. All right, on the back, what I talked about earlier. All right. And then you got the left side, you got your USB. And then on the back, as you see it right here, guys, all your information of your device on the back. And pretty straightforward. I can tell you exactly what comes in the box. You know, it was very, very well packaged. Very, very well packaged. Very, very nice. It does come with a nice quality HDMI, though. I'm not going to lie. This is the IR blaster little extension that it comes with. To help, you know, just in case you got it inside of a cabinet right here. So this is it right here. And as you see right here, this is that extension right here. And so if you was to use this, all right, if you was to use it, hopefully I need some light on this side. I'm gonna have to get it, but you'll put it right there. That's where it'll go. All right. It'll go right there. And for your audio equipment, that goes right next to it. So, all right. So, I'm going to get some more lighting too, because when I'm doing this, because I'm going to be doing this a lot, guys. Just showing off on a live show. And of course, I mean, even though I'm not going to use the Wi-Fi, of course, it does come with the antenna. You could just screw it on. Screw it on, and it can go up like that. So, pretty nice, you know, just a basic antenna. I mean, it's nothing, you know, for better signal, as you see. All right, so you can see it like that. But let's get back to it. Let me see. So it's very, very, very nice, guys. Very, very, very nice. Let me continue to share this right quick. That way y'all see it. Over here, you got the specs right here. This is the Z8 Android box right here. It does come 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage, 4K. Again, dual band up to 5G, right? So that means the 2.4 whenever you run a Wi-Fi, all right? And it is a gigaband. So if for people who got a gigaband network or you paying for 500 megabytes per second, this will work for you. It does take 2 AAA batteries, are not included. That is a misquote. They do give you batteries, all right? They do give you the batteries inside. So I don't know what they mean by not included. As you see right there on your screen, they do supply you with batteries. So, which is very, very nice. I'm gonna put this back in. They do give you, let me show it to you right now. They do give you a full manual on how to connect it to your TV, how to plug it in and set it up, troubleshooting and all of that. As you see, what's in the box and the media receiver and all of that. So this is very, very nice. It's in English. Unlike some Chinese boxes, the English is very, very poor on some of it, and then you got some other information on the other end. So it's very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice when you get it. So some people may say, well, Dale, what is a Formula? What is it? Basically, it's an Android box. So it does run Android, and it's running Android 7.0, which is still pretty good, guys. Pretty good. But what they specialize in is the IPTV app. So a lot of us have IPTV services, right? If you get with your provider or whoever sold you, the IPTV, they should be able to give you a link. You can go with the URL of the link, or you can go with an M3U. I would prefer to go with just the link. All right. That's just me. I would prefer to do the link. And the reason why is it's just shorter. It's a shorter link compared to that big old M3U link. Some of y'all know how to do it. Y'all know how to make it short, and that's cool, but not everybody know how to do it. Some people know how to go in and make it shorter. So again, I do have a USB hub hooked up to it, because when I program my devices, as you see right here, this is called a USB hub. Of course, it got the Ethernet on it. I really use it for the Mi box, which is right here. All right. For some of y'all who are familiar with the Mi box, let me just move that over. This is the size of it. So you can see the Mi box is a little bit smaller. So if y'all got the Mi box, the Formula is just a little bit bigger. As far as the USB hub, if you're a programmer, you should have one of these. All right, this should be in your toolbox right here. And excuse my hands, guys. I know it's a little rusty, but of course, with we quarantining and all of that stuff, staying in the house and washing your hands after you do this and do that, your hands are gonna get a little rusty, but it's all good. But for every programmer, you should have one of these. All right, this is very important. A lot of like Filelinked, they can take everything down. It's always good to have some of your applications on multiple flash drives. That way, if something go down or even your internet is acting up, you always have your applications and you can continue to program your devices. All right. One thing I teach, have everything in place. All right. You always have a backup behind the backup. So a lot of y'all who only got one IPTV services, you're doing yourself a disservice because The IPTV can go down. They can have server issues, and you don't want to be left out in the dark. I'm coming back to this remote control. I want y'all to pay attention. All right, as you see up on the left-hand side, you got the TV. So you can control your TV with this. You see source on here. You see STB. You can control the volume and everything. All right, so you got a tab button. So when you putting information in, you want to go to the next, the drop down, you can hit the tab. You can, what is this? You can backspace or delete, as you see right there on the right-hand side of the 0. Come on, baby. Get up in there. All right, so right there, you see it. All right, so you got the info button, you got a menu button, you got your directionals. All right, you see that? You got your back, you got your exit, you got your favorites, you got an EPG button. EPG, for anyone that know, EPG stand for Electronic Program Guide. Electronic Program Guide. Basically, AKA TV Guide. All right, that's what it is. All right, then you got your group. You can set up groups inside of your IPTV services. You got the volume up, volume down, channel up, channel down. You got your home button. Now you see them pretty colors right there, the red, the green, the white. Is that white? No, that's like yellow. It looked white on here, but that's yellow and blue. I'm going to show you what that goes to in just a second. And then you got your live, VOD, V format, resolution. You got a cursor, sleep, playlist, all of that. Come on, don't lose it. And then you got the mute button. And at the very last one, you see you got your rewind, play, pause, fast forward, skip, left, stop, record. Yes, I said record. And then you got your skip forward. Very, very nice, guys. And this is the remote control, which is very, 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 very nice. But now, with that being said, I also suggest that you get one of these. Because whenever if you're going to put in that long URL for your IPTV, you want something that you can type on. All right. You want something that you can type on. I don't care if it's a keyboard like this, something USB that you can plug in, or Bluetooth that you can use, a Bluetooth device, or you want something like this. All right. This is the Q9 mini keyboard. I do have this in my Amazon store also. All right. I've been using this over a year. Hasn't failed me yet. Very, very nice. And it is backlit. That's the good thing of it. So here is the setup right here. And it's just very, 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 very nice. All right. So let me get back to my all right, so y'all can see me right there. So I forgot to set up OBS. Hold up, because we about to go up in here and I'm about to show you the inside of this box. All right. I'm about to show you how mine is set up. And did I show y'all the price? I told you I didn't show you the price. So again, for people who may have not known. All right, let me do this right quick. All right, hold up. So let me show y'all the price before y'all. And look, somebody done bought one already. When I first started off, it said 14. So somebody done bought one already. But let me share the screen one more time, guys, so you can see it. And then we're going to get into the meat and potatoes. The box is $132. Mine was a little bit more. I think I paid like $135 or $36. So it was a couple dollars more. I guess on the weekend, you might get better deals. All right. And so with this one right here, as y'all know, Amazon is really not, can't keep up with the 2-day because of the outbreak, because they do have employees walking out for safety concerns and all of that. So it's a little bit crazy, but It may take 4 or 5 days to get to you. All right. One thing about it, as you see, is compared to the Buzz. All right, and y'all know, I got my Buzz box, which is right here. This is the Buzz TV box. This is another IPTV box. It's an Android box, but it has a special app to help you run your IPTV service. All right. So as you see, they trying to compare it. I don't know why Buzz TV is not up in here. But it is very, very nice. Even though it's only 2 gigs, 16, I think that's a nice price for what it can do. Because honestly, you really don't have to add anything. And I add a couple apps and that is it. You don't have to go in here and jailbreak or anything like that. So, they had some question, does it work well with the Kodi app? Pretty much everything worked well with the Kodi app. So this is how I compare when I'm getting something, right? When I'm getting something off of Amazon, I always count up the 5-star and the 4-star. It got to be more than 78, all right? That's just how I look at it. A lot of things, I may go as low as 75, but I want that 5-star and that 4-star to equal like 78. Well, I'm looking at it, as you see, 5-star is already 79. 4-star is like, that's so basically these two are 89%, meaning a lot of people, that majority of the people, 9 out of 10 people, or 8.9 out of 10 people actually love this device, which I was like, I got to try it out, and I also look at what people are saying, I did see somebody actually said something that they, on one of them, they said that this device was better than a Buzz TV. All right. And so in one of the comments, they said they had the Buzz TV and they got this one and it worked even better. And so, I said, oh, hell no, I got to check it out because, I'm a Buzz TV fan. And, and we're going to get into it. But it is 132. I know that out of some of y'all range, which is okay. I mean, if it's not in your budget, then it is okay. Don't hit me up saying, Dale, you might well get the Shield and all of that. Well, get the Shield then. I mean, I'm just displaying, people who get the Shield, I'm going to tell you now, 9 out of 10 people who get the Shield don't use it to its fullest capability. Just like people who get iPhones. They get iPhones and they don't use it to its full ability, right? They pay all that money to get a phone just to say hello and send a text, or they FaceTime. When that device, that iPhone, does so much, but people do what they do. So it's all about personal preference. I don't need to get any emails or any comments saying, if you're going to spend 130, just add another $20 and get the tube stick and all that stuff. It is personal preference. This does have some features in it that are worthwhile. All right. So, but I know I'm going to get that. I already know. Let me see. Say, Dale, how do you know all the reviews are truthful? You really don't know all the reviews. One thing I do look at, I look at names. I do look at videos. Usually when you got like over 100 or two, I'm gonna just say over 200 views, I know that is not all one company. And again, I look at the names. Now, if everybody using a first and last name, that's a red flag. It's gonna be a mixture of people. They might just say Robert, or then somebody might say Dale. Somebody may say Carl Lewis or something like that. When you got a little mixture, you kind of be like, okay, this is all right, But if everybody come in, which I done seen, they have a last name and a first name. Everybody got last name Johnson, Linda, Lewis, Carl, Franklin, Toya. You be like, hold up. Why is everybody last name? That's a red flag right there. So when I go in and look at the reviews, I kind of see what everyone is saying. I look at very descriptive reviews. Like they say what it is. Some people even go in and say the pros and cons. I read those comments because I know those are the people that actually using it and testing this device. So yes, some people, you got some fake reviews out there, but honestly, it on this one right here, on what I just showed you on Amazon, I think these are legit. It might be a couple in there that work for them and all of that. But other than that, you know, some people just look at. I try to get it over 100, but if it's over, like if it's 50 or 60 people, I know it is a more expensive Android TV box, and people are going to go for the cheaper ones. But just look at the reviews and see exactly what everybody is saying. See if it's similar. See if people are saying different things about it, and that's how you kind of separate the fake from the real. All right, but let's get on into it because I know y'all been waiting. Some of y'all been waiting. Some of y'all already know about it. You know, some of y'all seen it before and stuff like that. And again, I'm going to all right, let me do that. Oh, dang, the box is right here. I don't know where I was pointing it. So I kind of went on and actually hooked mine up. But let's go on and get into it. Let's go ahead and share this bad boy. Right now on your screen, you're looking at my HDMI multi-viewer. If you're not familiar with the HDMI multi-viewer, you are missing this all. The multi-viewer actually allows you to add 4 different feeds, 4 different devices to one TV. So not only can you program, but you can actually watch different services all in one. So like if I was in a barber shop or something like that, or a hair salon, you can actually use this to watch, have a movie on one, have whatever you want on this one. You know, you can do it the way you want. You know, it's just good. Or if you want to program 3 or 4 devices at one time, you can do that too. But right here, where you see me moving right here, we're going to go to that feed right there. And that's in feed 3. So I'm going to actually make this large right there. And this is the Formuler, guys. Very, very, very nice device. All right. Some of this is mine's that I already set up, but I may just go ahead and do a factory reset. That way you can see everything and how the setup goes. Basically with my TV is where you go in and actually add your material. You add your information for your service. And I may have to do it because when I click on here, my service is actually started, I think. Let's see. I'll just click on here. Let me just see. And you see it says connecting to Dell. Oops. Oh, my bad. Hold up. I ain't even hook up the Ethernet line. Where you at? Good. I'm like, why is it not working? I forgot to hook up the Ethernet cord back to it. So we should be getting something shortly. That's why I say I'm waiting for network. But you see it going right then and there. All right. So I left one cord out. So I'm not going, let me, as you see right there, it was actually displaying, and I don't want to show any live TV on here. But of course, I add my applications such as Plex. Some of y'all already know about my Plex, you know, and again, it's personal preference, guys. You're going to have some people, they're going to say, hey, you know, they're going to be like, hey, get the Shield instead and stuff like that. And that's fine and dandy. All right. I know I'm going to get a couple of them emails. Man, why would I pay $140 for a box? And, you know, if I'm going to go that much, I'm going to get the Shield. Okay. It is okay. I'm not telling you to go and spend your money. I'm just showing you a device. That's all. I'm just showing you a device that I'm supposed to. If I'm a YouTube creator, and I actually had someone actually ask me about this like some weeks ago, I'm just showing you what you can get done on it. All right. So again, you know, I got some applications on here, um, which is very, very nice. Let me run a speed test, right? If I run my speed test right quick. Earlier, I think I was getting like 300 and something. Sometimes you got to run it twice, something like that. But I pay for 250. I pay for 250, and sometimes you just gotta run them twice. You have to. Whenever you start, and so I know that is way down, but watch this. When I do it again, it should give me a way higher number or something like that. It should. It could be peak hours. All right, I think I am back. I don't know what the heck just happened. Let's see something. I just want to make sure I can get this feed going. Hold up. It might let me back in and it might not, but we're about to find out. All right. Sorry about that. Yep. Sorry about that. We got knocked off. I don't know what the heck happened. But I got knocked off. Not only did I get knocked off, called Wow. Wow said we are experiencing some issues. So then Wow said I was ready to go off. Wow say, well, at this time during the coronavirus outbreak, we will not be charging late fees or cutting anyone off. We will not be charging or adding late fees or cutting anyone off. How in the heck can I go at someone like that, right? All right, because they know people are out of work and everything like that. So hopefully I am back. Let's give it a second. That was a long 10-minute break, wasn't it? I'm glad y'all stayed with me. Some of y'all stayed with me. Some of y'all are like, hey, man, we out this joint. We out this joint. So apologize for that. Let me move this over here right quick. I need to move this back on over here. I guess I could do it one at a time. Hold up. And then move this one over here. I guess I can make this one big. Can y'all hear me loud and clear though? And again, I apologize for that, but we'll get in. I know some people probably moved on, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. All right, so y'all can hear me. All right, that was crazy. Crazy. But every now and then, that's what you get. It all good. Let's see who's all up in here before all this craziness happened. Cornell up in here. Hey, thanks, Cornell. Appreciate your day. Hey, I said, did they blow out his and the neighbors into that? Yeah, so it's crazy. Usually that's what happens. Like we're as soon as we lose something, we'll go out and see who all, lost. But I knew it was on their end. It was just every now and then you have something like that happen. Yeah, Tech got his tail whooped in bowling, huh? And got booted off my own show. What's up, Miss Jen? How you doing, baby? I hope all is well. Hope all is well. So let's get into it before I get kicked off again. All right. I think that might be the best thing to do. What y'all think? I think that may be the best thing to do. All right. So let me go on and share my screen again, guys. Just so y'all can see it. There we go. It took a while for that too. I guess everything is not acting right because y'all seen my internet. You seen it, and then all of a sudden it didn't give me no upload. So let me try this again. Let's see what I noticed. My speeds was off. Like, man, it didn't give me no upload. It didn't get to the 300. So I don't know. So as you see, the upload is a little bit better. But I mean, that's still some good speed right there. I know earlier though, but this is usually peak time. Peak time is anywhere between 5 and 9, somewhere around there. But we do have a lot of people that are coming home from shopping at the supermarkets and everything. So what is good? What is good? What is good? I'm glad y'all back with me. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. So with that being said, again, this is an Android box that I have. This is called the Formula Z8, Z as in zebra. And this is a nice little expensive box. All right. It's expensive because of the application it uses. All right. But of course, you can put your own applications. It's just like any other regular Android device. Honestly, that's what it is. It's pretty much the same. It's like that's just how it is. All right. Trying something right quick. Let me see that. I just want to see something right quick. Let me see if I can make this look I don't want to. I got to make it bigger. Yep. So with that being said, guys, let's go down here to the quick settings. So your box, I mean, this is such an easy setup. It kind of reminds you of the Android TV operating system. It just only got the two tables right now under apps. Of course, if you don't have as many apps as I have, of course, it'll just be the one single line. But because I added quite a few apps on here, it gives you the doubles. All right, now let's go down here to where it says quick settings right here. All right, and these are what you call the hotkeys, guys. And I want to go up in here. You see that, right? I already set mine up. These are your hotkeys, and you can set them up however you want. So if I go back to the home, all right, let me go back, and I hit one of these, right? If I hit one like the red one, I just want to show you, if I hit the red one, it goes to my YouTube. All right, well, it don't go to my YouTube because I ain't signed in yet. And if you're just coming back on, please hit that thumbs up. I apologize for the mix-up. Again, let me hit home. If I set up my hotkeys, the hotkeys, remember the hotkeys are your colors. So if I hit the green one, I think that's the file link. All right. So that's the file link, as you see right there. If I hit the yellow one, I set my yellow one up to be my Plex. So it has dedicated hotkeys on here and so forth. It's very, very easy. When you click on it, you can go up in here. And of course, the blue one is my IPTV. But of course, if you want to change it, say you don't want your red hotkey to be YouTube, you can just click on it and you can actually go in to wherever you want. So if I wanted to change my hotkey to Chrome, all right, it'll give me that Chrome button right there, right? And so when I hit the go back to go to the home screen, now when I hit the red, it should bring up my web browser, Chrome. And there you have it right there. All right. It's as simple as that, guys. I mean, very, very nice, straightforward. The very next box in quick settings, you do have the software update. You just click on there. And it lets you know this is what's good about it, because they do send updates to this box. All right. I do have the current version, but when I first got it, and I'm a factory reset this at the end so y'all can see the beginning. But at the during here, it does let you know. I think when I did get it, I think I had to do like 2 or 3 updates. And that's probably because it's been sitting in the warehouse or something for 7, 8, 9, 10 months, maybe a year. It's been sitting there. So, and they done had quite a few updates. So if you want to make sure your device is updated as far as the application and the software is running, you go into there. All right. Power mode, if you plan on shutting it down. System info, if you go up in there, it just tells you got the Z8, right? System ID, firmware, all of that, build date, all of that. So they actually had an update. Probably the last update that they put through was March 23rd, 2020. Simple as that. We can go back out. And then you got your network storage. So if you want to go up in here, you can add a server if you want, and go from there. All right. Nothing I will probably do on this device. Let's take a look at the settings, because everybody, when you get your device, this is one of the first places you should go is settings. All right. You can click on your network and see how your network is, your sound. You can check your apps. So if you want to click up in there, you want to uninstall some apps or see what all apps is on here, you can. And that's a good one. Display, if you want to change the display, you want to change it to 720, you can. It's really up to you. I'm gonna keep mine at 1080 because I do have a 1080 TV. Of course, you got the HDMI. You see the customize. So if you want to change the custom display right here, you just click on it and you can go to all to these displays, right? All right, but I'm gonna keep mine as is. Then you got image settings, and then you got display area set. So click on there. You can actually adjust your screen. So look in the top corner right here. You can actually adjust it and then make it go to the right or the left and stuff like that. So you can adjust it however you want. It's up to you. And then you click OK, and it'll go down. If you want to adjust it to the end, you can take it down some to make your screen fit. And once you're done with it, you can just go ahead and hit the exit button on your remote control. And there you have it right there. So that's all you have to do is get in there and play with your device. Very, very nice. Again, video output, you know, it tells you everything right there. Stuff I'm probably not going to mess with, probably won't mess with. Of course, storage and reset. So this is where you go in. It tells you how much USB drive. The USB drive that I had hooked up, I don't have it hooked up now. But I do have my, you see where it says Mi Box stick. That has 58 gigs on it. So that's a 64 right there. And then these are two sticks that I have on the device right here. So you seeing this memory, that's coming from these right here. One is a 64 and the other one is a 128. Both of these are Micro Center flash drives right here. The yellow one and the blue purple one. All right. So that's what you're seeing right there when you look at those two. One I got labeled and I named it Mi Box stick. That's when I'm programming the Mi Boxes. And the other one I just left universal. It is what it is. Of course, I am going to factory reset because I got everything on my sticks where I can actually bring everything back up. You got data software reset. You got backup and restore. So if you want to back it up, you can, and you can restore it too. All right, using this. I haven't tried this yet, but maybe I'm going to do another video, a real video actually displaying all of this and make it easier for my business people, right, who may be thinking about it. Of course, the about, all right, we can go in there. It gives you the device name. You can click on it. If you want to change the device, you just hit change and you can name it. You can customize it. Like right now, I would probably customize it. And let me see if I can name it something else. Remember, I got my keyboard right here. And I could just put Dell capital Z8, right? And I just name it that Dell Z8. And there you go. And it changed it right there. So if I'm ever looking for this box, I know the name of it is Dell Z8. Simple as that. I try to name all my devices. That way I know. Sometimes I don't. I got a bunch of Fire TV devices around here that I should have named, and I didn't. If you want to restart it, you can restart it. You can see the status right here, network serial numbers, other information, legal information. The model, again, is Formula Z8. And you can see it's running Android 7.0. Now, I know a lot of y'all are going to say, well, damn, you know, why is it running such a lower Android? Honestly, you could customize this box, right? So you can add a launcher to it, which I probably wouldn't do it because I like the way it is. But I mean, Android 7 is still out here and it's still compatible with all of these latest streaming devices. So it's not like it's running Android 4.4.2. Android 7 is still relevant. I'm going to be honest. And anything from Android 6 and up is still relevant. I don't care if, you know, even if you get an Android 10 device, all right, you got an Android 10 device. It's still, Android 6 is still relevant around here. Android 7 is still relevant, 8.1, 9.0, and of course 10. It's just that once it got up to 8.1, things got a little bit iffy, you know, with as far as customizing your device. So it's still good, honestly. And when I know you can do this build. I was trying to go into developers option. It didn't give it to me for whatever reason. So yeah, it is crazy. It is crazy. I don't know why I don't. Maybe I'll send an email out. And of course, you could change your date and time. I got it at automatic and stuff like that. If you want to come up in here and do that. Then you got the language keyboard, search, speech, accessibility for individuals with certain handicaps and stuff like that. Just like your normal Android boxes. Of course, you're not looking at the screen. I'm playing around. Sorry about that. But again, maybe y'all didn't see it. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. The storage and reset, you can go up in here and do all of that, right? About, just give you information about the device, date and time. You know, it is what it is. You just go on here, set, I'm on Eastern Standard Time, so I got mine. Some of y'all military people, y'all like and used to that 24-hour. Me, I'm not used to it. If somebody tell me 16.25, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Give me the time that you need me there. I ain't about to be like 12, 13 is 1, 14 is 2, 15 is 3. So you need me at 4:25 or whatever it is, stuff like that. So I really don't have time for that. But it just gives you different information. Again, accessibility is for individuals, you know, certain handicaps and everything. You can go on here. Of course, you can add, you know, Bluetooth accessories to this. So if you got a controller, you got a keyboard and stuff like headphones, you could do that. The advanced option, if you want to set it up like HDMI CEC, I can't set this up for this TV because it is hooked up to a multi-switch, and then everything go through my capture into the TV. But if you have this box or any type of box that you have plugged directly into your TV, then yes, HDMI CEC is very, very nice. That way you can turn your TV on and off, use the volume and everything for your TV with it. But unfortunately, even though mine is on, I think mine is on, it won't work because it's going through a switch to a capture card and up and over to my TV right here. So it's going through a couple of devices, so CEC would not work for me. But if you get a box, any type of Android box, and you set it up right here, you can do that too. All right. So I'm just showing you, you got Zomba. Some of y'all know what Zomba is. It is like a server or stuff like that. You can share. You can actually share your Zomba or add something to it. You can do some things with Zomba. I done seen plenty of videos. I'm not going to go into it because honestly, I don't need Zomba. But some people, they actually use this. So that you, of course, you got the DLNA, UPnP. You could turn that on. That way you can connect to certain devices that are hooked up to your network. This one, I think this is for your Wi-Fi. So I never had to use it. And then you got security restrictions. So if you go in there, you want to always turn on your unknown sources. Again, don't matter if it's with your stick. It don't matter. You can do it. And if you want to verify all your applications, you could turn it on. But if you know about the application, you really don't need it. So that's why I don't put just anything on my device because I know certain applications will bring malware and things you don't need on your device. That's why I don't be going to these all third-party websites like apps for sticks. I don't go to those sites because I just don't trust them. So I don't go to them. And I did in the past, and it messed up one of my devices where I had the factory reset and get everything back to normal. All right. And I had a lot of things on there too, a lot. And of course, if I wanted to sign up for like Google and all of that. If I wanted to add my account, I could right here. I didn't do it yet. This is for the Play Store. You can do it because it's going to come up and say, hey, do you want to enter? But I didn't set mine up. All right. So, of course, you got your network right here, Bluetooth. You got the launcher settings. So if you click on launcher settings, you can actually go in here like in advance. You can add wallpaper and all of that. You can do a lot of things like that. So default A, default B. I'm not going to mess with it because, again, I like how things are. You got your startup apps. If you want to, I think the code right now is 0000. Again, I'm not going to mess with that because I like the way things are. Then you got your parental settings, right? If you want to add a pin, you can add a pin. That way your kids don't get to some of these applications, right? And then you can power it down. But this is how it is, guys. It's very, very simple. And when I tell you right now, I know we got all of these. I know we got all of these TV apps and everything. If you're used to TV Mate, if you're used to OTT, if you're used to some of these applications out here, then you will love my TV online. Again, I wish I can show it, but I don't want to take the risk of the show or this getting pulled down, because of this. All right, because it's showing live TV and stuff like that. Again, it's pretty straightforward, but going forward, guys, matter of fact, let me see if I see anything before I factory reset this bad boy. What up, boo? What's good with you, man? What is good? What's up, Miss Marguerite? Say, I see you, Dale. That's what's up. Jen got the love in there. Heck yeah. Look at Hustler say, Bono said he has your $20 on Section 10 internet. Yeah, too bad mine's is not. Hey, sometimes maybe one of the haters or something got a hold of something and pulled the plug. I don't know. They say Superdell should apply for some of the stimulus package for his internet. I sure did. Hey, I'm not leaving no money in the streets. So I'm waiting just like everybody else. Where can I get this box from, Dale, and do it load up quick? Actually, it loads up pretty quick. Let me just do a factory. I ain't gonna do a factory reset, but let's just restart it. Let me share the screen again. Let's see how long it takes to load up, Mike. And that's a great question. All right. Let's see if we can hit a restart. Let's go to the settings right quick. Where we at? I think it's at in about. No, yeah, there you go right there. I'm gonna restart it right here. All right, I'm gonna hit restart now. Let's see how long it takes to. It didn't restart. I hit restart, right? Oh no, I hit cancel. Sorry, y'all. So let's see how long it takes to power down and restart. So once it powered down, it'll power down, Mike. Let's see how long it takes to come up. So when you first plug it up, it's just like any normal or regular box, like 15 to 20 seconds. I think that's how long it took. And it's loading everything up. And there you have it right there. About 15 to 20 seconds. I should have timed it, huh? But I pretty quick, straightforward, and everything is there. But this is a very nice box. Now listen, guys, let me tell you something. When you get a device like this, it must work for you, all right? Really, if you get multiple devices, it has to work for you. For me to get a box like this, there's nothing wrong with reselling it. But for the cost, in order for you to max out, if you don't have an IPTV panel, then you should get one if you decide to get this device right here. With this device, you can put the original um, um, IPTV apps on here, and then that way you give your customers options, right? You give your customers options. That's what you want to give. When you're reselling, you should always think options. You don't just say, I'm gonna just give them this one app for movie and TVs, this one app for IPTV, and here you go. Nah, that's not how you do it. I'm already trying to put something together to see how I can make it work in my community. Where a price tag along with the service. So look, if you got IPTV, and y'all know I'm the one. Listen, anytime I think of something, I always share it with y'all. If you get something like this, if you get a Buzz TV or you get a Formula Z8 box or another Formula box, you should be thinking, all right, if I'm going to pay this much, I got to recoup that and some. I think this box is very, very easy to set up. Too easy to set up. Matter of fact, it's so easy to set up. They even give you they give you the Play Store, a full Play Store. You got that. I added Aptoid. Not only I added Aptoid, they also give you their own app store. Let's go up in here because I forgot to mention that. Let's go up in this joint. Let's get up in here. All right. So you can get Netflix for this device, MX Player if you want it. You got Kodi, you got Chrome, you got Speed Test. Of course, you got all of these apps. And you see when you see the little icon that got the down arrow, that means this is already on your device. All right. So if you see that little icon, like you see Team Viewer, you notice nothing is in the right-hand corner. But if you go over here and look at an application, right, YouTube, and you see that little down arrow that's right there, that means it is downloaded onto your device. All right. You got a speed test on here. All of this is on here, guys. And this is their own personal. So everything that they put on here should actually work unless something went down. All right. General apps. Of course, another YouTube. You got software, which is on here, but audio optimizer, which I don't know. I don't know what that is. But of course, you see the Plex. You already see the little downloaded arrow right there. And you got some other apps. So if you want an Aptoid, you can come right here and actually down Aptoid to your device. You don't have to do like I did and go to the internet. I actually did it before I even went up in here. I was like, I'm going to get Aptoid on here. But I could have came to their app store and actually downloaded it right there. And again, you see some of the same ones. VLC, which is a very, very nice one right here. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up too, guys. If you're up in here, you're getting some of this knowledge. Definitely. For any YouTube creator, this is what you do. This is what you share with the people, all right? And you give the people the option saying, listen, you don't have to get this, but if you get it, this is very, very nice to get. Which in my eyes, I think is good to get. You got game controller tests. So if you want to test your gamepad, and Tutu, this is where they run all the special tests for this device. I know this is just a regular Android box. And I don't do like some of the other YouTube creators. Any box they got, they N2 and N2 and 2 and everything. So they putting these benchmarks on here. I don't do that unless it's a higher end device, a Shield or something like that, some type of higher like minutes, something high where that's when I do it. Other than that, I just play with the device and I let you know. XPMC is a fork of Kodi. You got Envy, which is similar to Plex, and then you got this Mixplorer, which I don't know what that is. All right, just be honest, I don't know what it is. And so their app store is pretty much good. You got your IPTV, so it allows you to do Disney, which I do have, but I didn't put it on this device. My TV, remember, that's their personal application for IPTV. Listen, if you get My TV, My TV is very, very similar to TV Mate. Matter of fact, it seems like it is TV Mate. I thought but I know TV Mate is on the outside. It's very, very, matter of fact, it seems like it's the same, honestly. But it does have Pluto TV. I don't know what that is. Never tried that. Twitch, y'all know what Twitch is. Free TV Pro, The Zone, that's where you get UFC and boxing on that. Again, Amazon Prime Video. Some of y'all are Prime members and y'all don't even use the service. Prime Video is actually the TV show and movies similar to Netflix and Hulu. All right. So you got all of this up in here. Maybe one day I'll go up in here and I do remember Video Mix. I don't know if this worked or not. Video Mix went out. I'm gonna have to try and see if that worked. And then OTT Player. So you got all of these different IPTV apps right there. And then of course they give you like some VPNs to try. You can try. A lot of y'all don't know, but this is what like our colleague, our YouTube creator, The Butcher, he actually said this is very, very good. Y'all know about, some of y'all know about NordVPN and stuff like that. You don't see IP Vanish on here, but I'm quite sure you can go to the Play Store or you can go to Aptoid and get it. All right, so they give you some games that you can play on here. Of course, you can go and get other games too, guys. All right, you can go and get some other games and actually play it on here. These are Android games. They give you some emulators. So you see MAME, you can see Super NES, you see Nintendo. So, and then you got MD, I don't forget which one. I think that's Nintendo too. I can't remember. But Super Hexagon, I never tried, but I know NES, that's Nintendo, Super NES and stuff like that. So you got all of that. Very, very nice, guys. I mean, for it, they give you some web browsers. All right, you see that. They give you some utilities. All right, again, speed test. They give you fast.com, TeamViewer. They even include Filelinked. So if you got your Filelinked on here, or you know someone with Filelinked, you can actually go here. This is a very, very nice, clean setup. Very, very nice. I done seen some devices that had their own app store. It was not as clean as this. All right, so you see you got Downloader. A lot of y'all use Downloader and all of that. They do have Nvidia. I think Nvidia is by far the best Wi-Fi and hardwired connection when it comes to checking your internet speed. All right, and again, they got Wi-Fi analyzer, which is very, very nice too. I have used that. I think Real actually told me about that. Somebody told me. And then, of course, you got all the install apps, updates, and stuff like that. So it's very, very nice, guys. Very, very nice. It is very, very nice. All right. Let me see if anybody's saying something. Ron say, can you use Recast on this box? Recast is a separate device for getting your locals. That's what that's for. You have to get your own antenna. You will be able to use the app, but you will not get all the features. Honestly, without all the features, it is not the same. So you can't record on this or anything. So the Recast is really for Fire TV devices, but you can use the application on other devices like regular Android boxes. You can use it on the Shield, but it is not the same. It's actually like it's just whatever you recorded, you can watch. That's pretty much it. All right, that's what it is. And he said the Recast, yep, it's for Fire devices. Say, Dale, can you use multi-view on this box? If your IPTV services has multi-view, I'm quite sure you can use this on this device. Yep, You can use it on this device. I'm impressed that it updates. A lot of boxes out there don't. Yes, and that's the good thing about these, the Formuler and you got Buzz. They will send an update to update their app, make sure it's current. Say not sure how true it is. They say TV Mate, OTE, and other apps don't work on Formula. Well, that is not true because I do have a TV Mate on here. I haven't tried OTT. I have tried TV Mate on here, and it does work. It does work. So that is false. But honestly, Zeb, the service, the application is the same as TV Mate. So when you go here to my TV, which again, I wish I can show you. I could probably show y'all on like Facebook, but I can't show y'all because it's going to show live TV. And that's how a lot of guys get strikes and everything on their channels and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard, to show that. Or they just pull your video and give you a strike too. But to answer that question, TV Mate does work on here. Yes, it does. Yep. Dale, I am trying to decide to get one. Thanks for the video. No problem. What's up, Gerald? My little cuz right here, Nate Dog. What it do? What up, though? But this is very, very nice, guys. But let's do something. Let me do one more thing, all right? I do want to factory reset this bad boy so y'all can see it with your own eyes, how it looked before you hook it up. I just wanted y'all to see that you can make it look good. This is just perfect. Honestly, you can get one of these, but again, you're going to have to charge accordingly. All right. And give this to one of your customers. And again, guys, they will love it. It's so easy. It's so easy to maneuver, though. I'm telling you like that. Let's go into my settings. Let me do a factory reset. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, one of my drives loose. As y'all see, I took that loose. I'm going to do a factory. Hold up. No, hold up. I guess I'm going to have to probably go with 000, right? 0000. Factory data reset. So you see the codes are 0000s and stuff like that. Make it very, very easy. I'm going to have it erase everything. Let's see how long it takes. And I appreciate y'all staying up with me, even though we had that incident. My damn internet went out, which is crazy, on a live show. And they told me I had the Section 8 internet. So while we waiting on that to come up, this video is brought to you by Ice Mountain Water. All right. And can't use this Hawaiian Punch. I already used this. I don't even know how I got in the box. But Hawaiian Punch. Singles to go, baby. Because when you're a YouTube creator, hold up, did I use all of these? I got to throw this box away. But you always have a backup. Always have a backup. If I haven't taught you anything, always have a backup. IPTV, all of that. Always have you a backup. Take me a swig. Hold on, I don't drink too much water. I don't want it to be too sweet. The less water you have in there, man, you can make it very, very sweet. But you do it, you take a swig. See, you got about that much right there. Y'all see it? All right. You just take the packet. So for anybody, this is, pretty good for people who don't want to drink pop. You don't want to do all of that. then you get something like this, give you a little bit of a taste. You can get a taste. And of course, I did it. Let's see if I can get this stuff out of there. All right. And you just pour it. So you just pour it in there. This is good for people with, you ain't supposed to drink that pop. That pop is something, boy. All right, let me just put that in there. Put that over there. Let me shake this boy up. Shake it up. Shake it up. I'm just a regular individual, y'all. So sometimes, I know sometimes we eat healthy, we drink healthy. The best thing to do is drink water, but sometimes you just need a little bit of flavor. And the colder the water, the better it is, man. So some of y'all got to put your water inside of the fridge. All right, so it's telling me to pick a language. I think I'm picking the right one. English, United States. I wish on this they had it where they got black on black, so it's kind of hard to even see it. But it's on United States right there. So now it's going to search for the Wi-Fi. I don't want it to search for the Wi-Fi because I am plugged up Ethernet, so I can actually skip. All right, automatic. And it's checking my internet. So you see that down there? You see all of this? It's checking my internet and it's telling me it is good to go on this device. All right. It's telling me it's good to go. And let's go. All right. Now, y'all seen this earlier where I can adjust my screen. That way it fits the whole screen. All right. And let me push that over there. I'm going to say, okay, it's going to go down to the bottom. So I'm going to just make sure that blue is fitting nice and right. And there we go. Now, y'all got to read. Now, you see down here, it says select OK to change. So if I hit OK, it's going to try to make me adjust the screen. And then it says select exit to confirm. So see what it do when I hit the OK button. All right, I'm going to hit the OK. And it's just going to go to the other side. If I am done, you got to read, guys, select exit to confirm. All right. So I'm going to hit the exit button right there. And we should move on. Now, it says America. It says set region and area. All right. You can say, you see it say America, but I think I went all the way down here where it said United States. I don't understand it. All right. I did it, but let me try America. I think it's on America. All right. And look at that. It's on America. When you do America, it actually brings up your city instead of United States. And again, as you see, Detroit, remember my phrase, if it wasn't for Detroit, people would still be riding horses and donkeys. So I'm going to choose Detroit. No, I'm not. I don't want the 24-hour. So I'm going to click no. I'm going to use the date. You see the dates up here? It's just basically saying, do you want it the month, the day? So the month, the date, and the year. Some of y'all may want, the day, the month, and the year. And some of y'all may want the year, the month, and date. Forget that. I'm keeping it the month, the date, and the year. I think that's just easy. All right. All right. Then it says complete. And so it's doing a version check right now, guys. So it's letting you know, start an update. You can start your update. So if y'all get this device, as you see right here, you will go through this. All right. Again, you just click it, go through the update. Depending on your internet speed, it could be fast. If you got some slow internet, it's going to be very, very slow. As you're going to see, it's going to reboot right now. I did this earlier. I think I was impatient a little bit. I didn't know what the heck was going on. It seemed like it was taking longer than normal. But as you see the Z8 right there, So this is very, 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 very nice, guys. I may have to make this work in my everyday life. Say Detroit in the building, what it do? Hey, the head, he say the HNIC, the head Negro in charge, but they don't say Negro. What it do? What it do? IG Big, what up, though? What's good, man? Thank you for coming through. Say, I like to know, I like how I can adjust the screen, set up eUMC player. The only thing I don't like about it is the cut. Is it cut the screen size? I don't know what you got to. Hey, buddy, you got to let me know what you're talking about on that. So when you first get it, because I mean, you said cut screen size. I don't know what it's talking about. I need more information on that. When you first get it, this is everything. It comes with the YouTube already ready, Google Play, the Media Center. That's on something else, guys. I'm not going to get into it because I get too many questions on that. All right. Of course, it does have Mirrorcast. I didn't share that at first because a lot of y'all don't use Mirrorcast, but it is on there. It does have a file manager on here. So if you got anything that's connected, as you see right now, there is nothing connected. I am about to plug my USB hub up, and let's see if it pops up. Let's just see. Let's see if it discovers it. And there it is right there. You seen it right there. It discovered right there. And so I got 2 flash drives. All right. Some of y'all don't know, I still use the Aries Wizard on my SPMC. Of course, you know, I got some pictures and stuff like that. Nvidia shields, some APKs, stuff like that. So I do have that. Also, I got my Mi box. This is what I call my Mi box when I'm programming my Mi box. I could just go on here and add. So if I wanted to add, let's just see. If I wanted to add ES File Explorer, I just click on it. And it might ask me the unknown sources. I don't know. I can't remember. It might come on. I think it does come on because it would have asked me, do you want to do the unknown sources? And I just hit done. And so when I go out, this is the best thing about having flash drives. And then when you go out, ES Explorer is right there. So when I'm programming my boxes, I don't have to go to Filelinked. And just like what y'all seen earlier, when I lost my internet, some of y'all depend on Filelinked. If you lose your internet, say somebody crash into something, a pole that feeds your neighborhood, you're going to be out without internet. And you have 3 people call you and say, hey, I need this, I need this. You don't want to leave money in the street. All right. You want to always have a backup. So again, if you have a Filelinked, get those applications, get a program called Send Anywhere. If you have Send Anywhere on your phone or on your PC or on any other device, a tablet, use it, transfer those applications over to another device and put them on a flash drive. Very, very important. That way, if anything goes down with your internet or you out and about, you have the latest updated applications. That way you could take that flash drive and put it into another box, whatever Android box. You can put it into the Shield. It doesn't matter. Anything Android, you can put it in and actually, you know, and service it. Some of y'all may need a device like this, a OTG. I'm gonna have to do a show on things you should have in your tool bag. Certain things you should have. Matter of fact, let me write that down. That's a good goddamn it show to talk about. Tools to have in your tool bag. So a tool bag, we may even talk about that. I may even go live tomorrow. Click that bell notification if you're new and you want to know. We're going to talk about tools, different things you should have part of your life. Really, if you're a reseller or you're, you know, or you just do it out of hobby and give it to your family and stuff like that. Things you should have. All right. So you got this, and then of course we talked about the marketplace. Let's go up in the My TV apps. All right, let's go up in there. All right. So y'all see it where it says add portal. All right. Y'all see that? If you go to that one, that's all you need is the link from your whoever gave it to you. You could name it. You could be like, hey, Dell IPTV. And then for right here, all right, where it says portal URL, tell your provider to give you that HTTP number. God damn it. The HTTP URL. All right. Some of them may be a little long, some of them may be a little short. All right. In between. That's what you need. And then from there, all you will have to do is do your login. All right. And let me do this right quick. All right. Y'all see this right here? It even has a cursor on here. Y'all, I forgot to tell y'all that too. All right. Even though I didn't have to use it. I could have just used this. But for anyone that don't have one, you can just, that way you can put in, once you put in that your URL, you can come down here and put in your login, your username and password, and the rest is history. All right. Now, for some people, you may go with, let me turn off that cursor. You may have to go with the add M3U playlist. I ain't got time for that. That playlist is so long. It does the same thing, but maybe you can go to a URL shortener and actually use it. That way you can put the URL right here, a vid, what you call it? Let me move the keyboard. All right. You can go with the VOD URL. So if you're getting VOD services, you can do that, or you can do the XMLTV EPG. So this is the EPG again, is electronic program guide. Some of y'all use independent program guides. You could do that and actually add it. But I don't use the M3U playlist. It's just too much. If you off one letter or a space, it will throw everything. I just go right here to add portal. All right. I go right there and I enter my credentials. As simple as that, guys. And then you can go from there. Other than that, man, it's the same. You can go down here and set up your hotkeys. When you get all of your applications on here, you look at your remote. All right, the same. This is a nice remote. I wish it was Bluetooth, but it is what it is. But this is very, very nice. I like the setup, the layout and everything. Guys, I played with this device, and I'm telling you now, it is worth it. It is worth it in my eyes of what I can do with it. All right. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always thinking of things to try and stuff like that. That's just me. All right. But that's pretty much how this is, guys. I just wanted to show you, you do have options really for people out there who sell IPTV services. This is very, very nice to have. Again, your biggest challenge is going to be how you going to add this. With them stimulus checks coming out and people are cutting the cable cord, you can actually, guys, add this to your tool bag, charge accordingly. Yes, this is $130, a little bit over $130. So think, be smart. If you're going to do this, and if you're going to do it, but let it make sense. That's the only thing you got to you got to I just see with a Huff. I just seen something for Huff. It just made me laugh, man. Huff silly, man. But just add accordingly. I already got a plan with myself. I haven't done it yet, so I can't say if I'm gonna be successful or not, but I would try it. I'm gonna do something and I'm gonna see if it works or not. But when I do this, guys, listen, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna give you something to think about. All right. When you do this, all right, if you do this, don't just give them this application. Give them a couple compatible applications that's going to work with your IPTV service. All right. So if you got smarters, You use smarters, add that, set it up that way, just in case anything act up, they can just go right into the next app and keep it moving. All right. I will give them at least 3 different IPTV apps that they can use with their service. Let me repeat myself. I will give them at least 3 different apps. See, because I want them to have options. Not everybody, what if they don't like that? I don't like that. I like it simple. Or their use. Like my pops, once he learned one thing, he don't like to learn anything else. You know, the older generations, sometimes they just, they with them things they put on the horse so they can just focus ahead. They don't want to look to the side or nothing. They just want to focus. My pops is like that. He'll learn one thing and you say, hey, Dad, no, I got a better way. No, I'm going to stick with this way. I know it. I ain't got time to learn anything else. All right. Some people are just like that, and it's understandable, but still give them options just in case anything acts up. You can say, hey, I set your service up in this one too. So with all 3 of them applications that you will give them, set them all up before you give it to them. That way they have options. When you give people options, I'm telling you, it goes a long way. It goes a long way, guys. But this is a great, I don't use great that much. This is a great device. And I wish I could show you the IPTV on how it is. Listen, if you're familiar with TV Mate, if you're familiar with OTT, then my TV app works the same exact way. The same exact way. Honestly, you don't, if you're gonna if you give someone this device, you don't have to even give them TV Mate app on there. Give them smarters, give them XCIP TV, something like that. You do not even have to get, because it's the same. It honestly, it's the same. I do like the colors and everything on my TV. The colors are vivid. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. What up, Jig? Blinders. That's what they call it. Blinders. I thought it was something else. I thought I heard it was something else they call it. But Miss Andaria say, I have heard tunnel vision. What's up, Miss Andaria? How you doing? Slappy say 133. Yes, it is 133. It's expensive, but I know people that sell Nvidia shields. That's even more. But it's how you present it. When you present it, if you can present this bad boy, but on your end, you got to present it and give them a little bit more. So if it's 133, I'm not selling it for 150. I'm going 2 and above. All right. If you can get, some people can get 250 out of it. Some people can get 300 out of it. As long as you know what you're doing, you can actually make some money off this box. This box is so easy to set up. As you see, it got its own market store. You can go in there and get a couple apps. You can get a flash drive. You can go to Filelinked. It has Filelinked. You ain't got to do the downloader or nothing like that. You can just go to their marketplace and get everything. You can get Filelinked right out of there. So, I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, you can get it. And that's what you want. You want it to be as easy as possible. All right. That's what you want. You want it to be as easy as possible. And this box just run. Y'all didn't see a hiccup. Nothing. You ain't see the stutter when you transitioning from one app to another. You ain't see none of that. But again, if you want to, if you ain't got to go and do the downloader and all of that. You can go right to some of these applications. Even though it got downloaded right there, if you want Filelinked, you can add the Filelinked. Just click on it. And it says download that bad boy. Let it do its thing. And the rest is history. The rest is history. And then it'll tell you want it, you open it up. The same as that. You ain't got to go to all the others. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to do it and have fun with it. I'm telling you. And so when you hit the home button again, you just go on out here and you'll see it. It's right there on the end, right there. So it's very, very nice, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. It say, is my TV an APK that can be put on any box? I don't know. I haven't tried it, Jig. I know back in the day I did try it with the Buzz TV. It was a no-go. It was a no-go. But that's something I can try, and we can revisit that on Monday. We can revisit that on Monday. Say tools on deck. That's what's up. This is very, very nice though, guys. Henry say Dale interested in setting up and selling boxes. Question I have is when it comes to adding IPTV services and how you set that up pricing wise and all that. Maybe you did a tutorial on this already. Henry, actually, I don't have a tutorial because everybody is pretty much in different locations and cost of living is different. What I do is have one-on-ones. I do have consultation where individuals are hiring me. I only charge $25 and we chop it up. And they ask different questions. You know, what you think I should charge this and how much you think I should charge. And I answer those questions. And then, but at the end of the day, you got to put that together. I could say, hey, charge $100 for a Fire Stick, right? But in your area, you know, the cost of living is a little high and you can get more for it. There's people out here selling Fire Sticks for $150 because of where they stay. It's more money and everything like that. People have more money and they can get away with it. But when you come down to an urban city like Detroit, you know, like Chicago or even like Philadelphia, can you get away with it? Some people may, some people can't. So it's just a balance and something you have to figure out. But I don't have a video on what you should charge. That's actually when you email me and say, hey, I need a one-on-one with you, and I'll give you the donation link and say, hey, just send 25 and then we will do a one-on-one and then go from there. So it's that's just how I do it. And let's just say quite a few people done did that, and quite a few people are very, very successful right now, Henry. So the email should be in the description and everything. Say, waiting on for my Buzz SRS 4500. The lockdown slowing everything up. Yes, the lockdown is slowing everything up. It took me a week to get this. It took me a week to get this. All right. I ordered it, and usually, you know, we are Prime members. Usually we get it in a day or two. Sometimes we get it the same day. And when you get used to the same day, you know, and then it go from the same day to the next day or 2 days later to now you waiting a week. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. So let me see. I see Huff Link. Hey, thank you for showing some love. Donating to the super chat, $10. Say, I just learned something. Absolutely. Hey, Huff, you already know how I be thinking, man. You already know how I think. Like, it's certain individuals like me, LJ, Bo, J Mac be on some stuff too. Jig is always thinking. Some of y'all see Jig up in the chat. Jig be thinking of some things that he be doing, and sometimes we just bounce ideas off each other and see how it work. And sometimes it worked for us, sometimes it don't. But believe me, it's something you can do with this device that will that you can actually do some things with it. But I'm gonna do mine first and see if it works or not. But if people know, for y'all who actually know me internally, then y'all know how I'm thinking. All right, y'all know how I'm thinking. Does it have Pluto? Yes, it does. So let me share that right now. So yes, it does. Will. Let me go into their app store. And even if it don't have it, you can always go to Pluto and get it. But yes, they do have Pluto in here. So let me go up. There it is right there. Pluto is right there. So it does have Pluto, William. So yes. Sean say, nope, MOL, is it on app just for the, what's MOL? What you talking about, Sean? I got to see what you're talking about. Maybe I'm missing something. Chrissy say, no, I deleted Pluto. Say, Dale, do you have a tutorial on how to put APKs on a flash drive? Yes, I do. Let me do this right quick. I do have a tutorial on that. I'm gonna see if I can actually pull it up right quick. I do have one. Let me see something right quick. Let me see if I can pull it up. That way I can show y'all. And again, I appreciate y'all joining me again for another night session. But this is how I get down, guys. A lot of time, I know I don't do the individual videos like I should, but I'm always looking at different things. I'm always thinking outside the box. I'm always thinking outside the box. That's just how I am. Let me see. Let me go to my channel right quick, and then I'll share it one more time. So for anyone, let me share the screen again. For anyone who want to know how to do it, if you go to my channel, you will go here. You see this little magnifying glass right here? Just click on it one time, guys. And if you type in flash drive, and you should get some videos. All right, right here. Move apps and games to SD flash drive on your Android TV box. So you see it right there, Brian. All right, I think I got a couple more right here. Cord cutting, save APKs to flash drive. I think I got a right here too. This is another one. This is 20,000 views. The ultimate way to back up and program Android boxes in less than 30 minutes. All right, so you can do that. Of course, you see this. I got this right here. Record. As you see, it got 100,000 views. Record anything from your Android smart TV box. I did this some years ago, guys. This is when I was really deep in it. So I got to get back to this. I have to get back to the videos. Live is good, but you know, I got to get back to the videos where I'm hands-on with it. But then it says how to back up your Filelinked app. So these are your Android apps using ES File Explorer. So if you go here, you will see that right there. So I got a few devices and videos, not devices, but I do have a few videos that you can follow. All right. And then this one right here, how to create your own media center. Hey, cats be sleeping on this. This is for people who don't have internet. You know, not everybody have internet right here. So this one, create your own media center. You can do it. It's very, very easy. I'm always thinking outside the box. Always. I got to help everybody, not just the ones that are fortunate to have internet. The T said, I canceled my Prime. Yeah, a lot of people don't really like Netflix. They don't have Prime anymore. Well, I get Prime, I guess, for free because of Amazon. Oh man. At Superdell, when is a good time to hire you having memory problems for Fire Stick 4K? I usually get down on the weekend. Saturdays be like my most busiest days because I'm out of the house. So a lot of times I get up, I go and handle that. So either it be like first thing in the morning or late afternoon that I link up with anyone. But if you shoot me an email, Chrissy, we can do something. But let me suggest something. You may have to just factory reset that bad boy. Or you're going to have to use ES File Explorer or something like that to go in and see what we can do and find it. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Go into ES File Explorer and check every folder. Turn on an ES File Explorer over on your category side on the left-hand side. If you go down, turn on hidden files. You got to turn that on. That way you see all of your folders, and go into each one of them folders. Somebody may have made a mistake and downloaded something in there, and a movie or something like that, and it's just sitting in there. That's one way. Or the best thing to do is just factory reset and redo everything. Somehow it's picking up data somewhere. He said, yep, can't sell sticks here for $150. But then again, if you include real-to-real live TV service, yes, $150 is a fair price. Yes, you can. Jig say, oh, I definitely know. What up, Ken? What's good? Oh, Sean say, oh, you say my TV online? All right. He say, nope, you can't do it. If you want to get the app, you have to be a bad person to get that up out of there. You have to definitely some like developer or something like that. Everything can be done. It's just that what programs and stuff or what experience you have are actually taking it off. I'm quite sure somebody can get that bad boy, but you better have some type of experience. Say, had my own box before I met Dale. After I met him, he gave me gave me much game. I bought a house. Somehow I do. And yeah, he did. He did. He honestly bought a crib and got him some utilities. He got him some items. And yeah, Jig is one of them guys who actually took his money and actually he worked a full-time gig, but he took his money and actually invested in getting him a house, also getting him some extra things outside of the streaming world that will only bring money back to his house. You know what I'm saying? And that's the good thing about it. You know, people actually taking the money and getting some things. It done been people, I done heard stories from people actually getting into this and they selling, and they done bought their first car, you know, off of slanging, you know, like after 2 months of getting out here selling these devices, reselling, they done bought them a car, you know, a $5,000, $6,000 car and stuff like that. It could be done if you want it to get done. You know, of course, you got to, you know, get out there, you got to promote yourself or have someone promote for you, and then you can go from there, you know, or you know, if you need IPTV service, hey Dale, give me some IPTV, or can you set me up a panel? Yeah, I'll set you up a panel and get you going. That way, wherever you stay at in your community, you can actually sell it in your community. You know, that's what I do. Majority of my business come from the community. I'm not on YouTube. Yeah, I got a few people on YouTube that has it. Other than that, it's community. When you sell it to the community don't know. You can actually sell for more. All right, you can sell for more. So if people don't understand, people be trying to compete on YouTube. I ain't competing on YouTube. I don't have them problems. I can go out here, I can put a price on it, and it's a yeah or nay. You know, a lot of times it be yay. Yo, Dale, do you need an Amazon account to use the Fire Stick or Cube? No, depending on how you want to use it, Mo. So let's just say if you was to get one from me, no, I would. Some people will give you a dummy account to use. Me, I'm gonna make you get a free account, sign up, username, and all of that. But the apps will be on there so you can use. All right, it ain't like you got to go on and put your credit card information on there or nothing. I would just tell you just to create a user, create an email for your Amazon side, right? And just create a free account. As easy as that. It ain't like you're gonna buy anything off of it. It ain't like you're gonna use that email to actually shop on Amazon. But you know, that's a yes and a no, depending on how the person who set it up. Now, if you get one yourself, then yes, in order to get the third party applications and all of that added on, yeah, you're gonna have to depending on what apps you have on the device, no. But I would just say just create an email. Just create an email and get it out the way. That way you don't have to use it. They'll never know who you are, and just go from there. But you know, I would say use it because you may see something that you want, or you might have a service. Like I'm on Amazon. I used to be Google, right? But I'm on Amazon, and I got the Amazon Music. I get the Prime for free. I done went to Amazon Music and set up me a playlist. And like when I'm getting in the shower, I just be like, hey, the A word, right? Hey, A word, play my playlist, the name of my playlist. And it goes on there and plays my playlist, and go from there. So it's really up to you. You can get away without one, but I would say just go ahead to make it easier. That way you can get certain things when you want it. Go ahead and set up one. But yes, you can get without one though. Yep, say better stop searching. It won't work. Yeah, yeah, they say it won't work, but if you get the right person, which I know anything can be taken off. You just got to have the right software package to actually remove it. It's not going to be easy, but it can be done. Let's just say that anything Android can be done. I guarantee you. It won't be maybe none of us on here, but you got some individuals out there that know how to code and all of that. They know how to go behind and snatch it and do all of that stuff, man. There's some smart individuals out here. I don't know how to do it, but I tried and it was a fail. The potential is there. You just have to have the time to do it for sure. Yes, you got to know what you're doing. Absolutely. Yvonne say, hey, everyone, stay safe. Can you please tell me what is a good box besides Nvidia Shield and what good paying service to watch TV? Yvonne, how you doing? Me, I am a brand. I'm using nothing but brands. I'm not going to go out there and just get any type of Android TV box anymore. Other than the Nvidia Shield, my preference, this is my preference. I use the Fire Stick 4K. I use the Fire TV Cube. And I use the Mi Box. I use those. Also, I'm going to add the Formuler to it, because I like it. I really like it. It's easy. The transitioning coming in out of apps is perfect. It is very, very nice. And I'm glad the person who emailed me a few weeks ago said, hey, Dale, can you check up on this? I'm hearing great things about this device. And so that's what I did. I grabbed it. And I'm glad I grabbed it. It is a very nice, easy to use device. The user interface, everything is just pretty about it. It's not boring. It's pretty, and it's pretty nice. As far as good paying IPTV service, you can go through me. If you send me an email, I can get you started up. I can give you my pricing. If you're ready to take that next step into actually having people pay you, then I can set that up too. For anybody that want to take on that challenge, we call that be your own boss. Some people get a panel and they use it for themselves. Some people get a panel and they get it to their family members, and they charge their family members. They get it to their friends, and they charge it. That way, now you become the cable company, right? You become the IPTV company where you can actually give out these channels. Now, let me tell you, There is no perfect IPTV service. For anyone that says they're perfect, no IPTV service is perfect. None. Whether it's free, whether it's the paid version. Sometimes you're going to have the lip sync off. It's just part of the life. Sometimes you may have it for 3 months and then a server go down and you be offline for 3 hours. It's part of the business, a part of what we deal with. But if you need the service or you want to try out some service, I can give you my pricing. And if you want to step up and be a boss, you ready to have people pay you, you put the prices on it. I can't control your prices. If you can get $50 for it, which I know people who actually do that in their community, then get that bread, get it, and you'll go from there. But email me. The email is in the description of the video, though. Say 120 plus $20 for IPTV, bending over backwards. 120, hold up. 120 plus $20 per month for IPTV service, bending over backwards. I think I understand what you're saying, Ronster. But again, I think I know what you're saying. I'm not for sure. I think you're saying, look, to pay 120 and then, for a device and then to pay, I don't know. Everybody, look, I don't worry about, what individuals are charging. That's not my problem. That's not my business. And again, if somebody want to pay for a device, we got to respect them. I don't know. I think that's what you're saying. I'm not for sure. I'm trying to piece it together, Ronster. I'm trying. Nathaniel said, how do you get Amazon Prime for free? You just become a Prime member. When you become a Prime member, when you sign up for Amazon Prime, the Amazon Video is free. You get quite a bit of free. I mean, you get some stuff in there like audio books that are free. You get quite a few benefits when you sign up to be a Prime member. I think for the year it's like $115 or something like that. $20, something like that. I can't remember. Might be $110. I can't remember. But when you sign up for the Prime member, you become a Prime member. When all this coronavirus stuff die down, it's a benefit with being a Prime member because you can order something at 4 o'clock you can order something at 12 o'clock at noon, and it's same day service. By the time you get off work or during that evening time, you will have that device right there at your porch. You ain't got to go to Best Buy. Nothing. A lot of times Best Buy don't sell these devices anyway. So that's the beauty of being a Prime member. Right now, it's not beneficial because what's going on with the world today. So it's not as open as it used to be. It's not, we're not getting the benefits right now. But what Amazon is doing, they are actually extending. So if you buying something, instead of giving you 30 days, they actually giving you 60, to say, hey, if it break down within 60, you can return it anytime. So it's pretty good. Giorgio say, Dale, what happened to Buzz? Nothing has happened to Buzz. This is just a device that I am trying, and I'm liking it. I am liking it. Let's just say that, Giorgio. I am liking it. Now, Buzz, they're my guys over there. But the competition is there, though. Competition is there. This is very, very nice. This device is very, very nice. Very, very nice. Awesome. Sure will. I will hook up my family and friends. Hey, Yvonne, I'm telling you, I got quite a few people that are under me, and they are doing their thing. All right, they're doing their thing, and they're enjoying it, and they basically taking their paycheck, leaving it in the bank, and they actually just using the money that they make. I'm talking about, and you let it speak for yourself. As long as you do it in your community, you let it speak for itself. And watch when sports come back up. A lot of people actually, I'm gonna tell you, probably about 70% of the people who have IPTV, they watch a lot of sports. When the sports come back up, I'm telling you, you killing it. And I know because I'm on the end where I deal with a lot of guys they sports guys like me. And until sports start up, they haven't renewed. You know, and I understand. I'm not going to, if I'm all about sports and sports, all sports is down, then I'll wait for sports to come back up and renew. Because I'm telling you, and I've seen it. I'm talking about I probably done lost like $400 just off of just people with sports. I still got a nice amount, but when the sports come in, my team can tell you. My team would tell you like they'll do its thing. And the people who are branches up under me, they are out there killing it. But I'm quite sure theirs done got touched too, because I'm gonna say about like 4 of my people would get in touch with me like twice a week and be like, hey, I need more. And when this sports thing, instead of the once a week, the twice a week, now it's like once every 3 weeks. So it's affecting them too. So I'm hoping they get these sports up and going and go from there. I'm telling you, it's very, 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 very it's nice. Really want some sports come back. And then once you get the family and everything, let the family there promote for you. Communication is everything. Yeah. He said, I still have to pay $13 a month for Prime. If you're paying for Prime, I don't know, $13 a month. Yep. So, they say, I understand. I thought you were saying you had Amazon Prime. Oh no, I wish I did. Hey Nathan, I wish I did, my friend. I wish I did. Christy said, I heard you could get Amazon Prime for a little as around $5 a month. For some people, they can get the benefit of being a Prime member, but you got, low income, things like that, different organizations, who out here doing great work for their communities. Yes. So depending on your status in life, yes, you can. He said show them Medicaid or Medicaid card. I heard that too. Yes. Yep. He said, I agree with you, Dale. The Formula is a very good box. I will be selling as box 2. I sell 3 boxes, Buzz, Fire Stick, and Formula. See, I didn't know. So you do both of them and the sticks. Yes. And that Formula, yeah, I might have to make some changes, man. I ain't did it yet, but I might have to present it and put it out there and go from there. I got a few people. Some of y'all know before I get up out of here, because it's almost 10 o'clock. Some of y'all know I got a few people, right, who actually I can give the device to, and they be putting it on Instagram and Facebook. They do all the promotion for me. I don't have to do nothing. I just sit back and wait for the calls to come in or wait for the text messages to come in and then go from there. So that's what I do. That's what I do. What's up, Lenore? They say you must be losing a fair bit of income with sports being shut down. Yeah, I think everybody, you got to look at networks and everything. It's not just us, it's everybody. Because how do networks get paid, right? Networks get paid from viewership. Like they actually see how many people are watching. Cable companies get, from subscriptions. People who have these devices and everything. So yes, I think a lot of people are, going with this. They losing money. Absolutely. It's a business. And when things are not right and you're going from watching everything to like BT or own an AMC, nah, in the sports world it's not going to work. In the sports world, people need to see pay-per-view, like WrestleMania or whatever that was that came on last week. That wasn't good at all because you didn't have the fans and you didn't have the experience I'm quite sure WWE lost a lot of money because of that. Because nobody was there. You need viewerships, you need people who are going to follow you, and so yeah, not only me, but it's a lot of people. It affected a lot of people. I'm guaranteed a lot of people is being affected right now. Say you got me out. You say got out me up on game with that. Say that again, Jig. Say that again. Roster say yes. They say you didn't have the audience energy during Russell. Yeah. So, but just think how much money they lost on that, man. Because I'm quite sure before all of this happened, right? Because the way a company does, they prepare like 6 months ahead of time. All the WrestleMania t-shirts and all of this that they had, they invested, and then nobody there to buy it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is there. So I'm quite sure those type of companies, they have insurance where if something go down, they still gonna get their money. But just look at how many people who depend on sports and stuff like that. Not just us, right? But look at the people who actually work at the marinas that need that extra money. This is their second job, to make ends meet, and nobody's working. Yep. So yeah, it's crazy. Oh, say you got to put me on game with the advertising. Yeah, the advertising. What I usually do, Jay, I got a brother. I got one of my lady friends who I grew up with. I gave her a stick. I gave her a second generation stick. Man, that girl brought me about at least 15 people. But my brother, him, and I got a cousin, right? They went on Facebook and Instagram and was recording like, yeah, this was, but they got a nice little following. And the thing about it though, the girl who went to school with me, she got these thirsty dudes out here. She can say good morning, and she's gonna get 100 comments from 100 different guys saying good morning, love, good morning, beautiful, and all of that. That's what they do. And she snapped a picture of it on Instagram and Facebook. And then she had a little short video like, yeah, my boy Dale, get out my boy Dale. Here he is right here. And just off the rip, I think I got more people from her, but just off the rip, like within that first 3 days, 15 people. And all I did was extended her IPTV service. It didn't really cost me anything. When people are paying this amount and it's only costing me, a few dollars to actually give them the service. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I mean she benefited a while for it, a while for it. So it's pretty good. That's how I get down. I let my brother watch. I'm gonna get my brother one of these boxes. But right now, my brother is just working off a regular Android box, one of the ones that I hooked up for him. I'm gonna give him this. All right, I'm gonna give him this. Watch what happens. Watch, and I'm gonna come on here. I'm gonna be like, hey man, I'm upgrading your box. You know what I'm saying? And I guarantee this cat gonna be like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, dude, oh man, this is nice. And he ain't gonna do nothing. Be like, hey, I'm telling y'all, if y'all want, y'all better holler at my brother. This cat right here, hey, y'all ain't got this. And a lot of people in the community don't even know about this. They starting to know what a little bit of IPTV is, but they don't know about like applications specifically for IPTV, the way it's supposed to look. Yep, they don't know about it. Yeah, we all gonna lose it because of no sports. Yes, absolutely. Need to know fair pricing for Fire Stick 4K. 2900 channel IPTV service for 20 and 2 free APK app. I mean, I can't give that to you, Ron. That's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. I can suggest the number to you, but again, at the end of the day, you got to decide what is good for you. Yep. You got to decide what is good in your neck of the woods. I mean, I can give you some suggestions. I always say make double. Always say that. Dale, can I transfer my 2 terabyte external hard drive on my Shield to the Z8, or do I have to buy a new hard drive? If you did not mount it or formatted that 2 terabyte to your Shield, then yes, you can pull that bad boy out and add it to your Formula. But now, if you got it formatted and you got different applications strictly for the Shield, then now you might as well go ahead and just get you another one. Get you another one, Norman, and that way, and then what you can do, hook it up, hook that external drive up there, and put your IPTV services on it. Go ahead, do your set schedule and all of that, and you can record everything off of it and go like that. So that's how you do it. Say, I'll give you a number. He said, I'll give you a number. And I have a Philips 4K TV, got it from Walmart. Warranty is gone. Had it for 1 year and has a dead spot. What do I do? That's from Chrissy. Well, Chrissy, I'm sorry to hear that. You may have to eat that, or you might have to unplug it. Open that bad boy up and look for some capacitors. They look just like batteries. And it could be that one of them is oozing. I had that same issue. It was spotty, but then my Philips TV started cutting off. It wouldn't stay on. So when I opened it up, I actually watched the YouTube. First thing I would tell you, to find whatever model you have, YouTube it. YouTube it, see if anybody else is having any problems with that TV. But if you're not tech, you're not tech efficient with doing all of that, you might have to just bite it, either watch it until it go out, or just invest in you a new TV. Now, what I would do, only thing I could do is I would get my stuff from Best Buy. I'm gonna tell you why I do it from Best Buy. I don't know if Walmart does this or not, but I know Best Buy allows you to get 2-year and 5-year warranties. On all my TVs, I try to go 5 years. All right, I try to go 5 years. That way, and within them 5 years, I actually work in the Dell law. All right, I'll be like, hey, you can go in there. One thing I learned about Best Buy, they don't ask any questions. When you take that boy in there, you be like, hey, man, this sucker is acting up. What is it doing? Man, it's cutting off like 30 minutes after, it just cuts off. It seems like something inside is getting warm and it cuts off. We got to wait 5 minutes and stuff like that. They be like, all right. So you tell them it's an intermittent problem. And they be like, forget that. Go ahead. You can either find you, if we had a TV, or we can use the money that you paid for it and get you another TV. And that's how they'll work it. And you'll go from there. I mean, it's pretty but try researching it, and then you can go from there. I mean, it's pretty cool. I fixed mine though, but these capacitors, if it is a capacitor, you open up your TV and you see one like with some glue or something come out, you're gonna have to get you a soldering little device where you can take it loose and replace it. If you take it to a TV shop, they're gonna charge you $500, $600, $700. All right, you might as well get you a new TV. But if you get you a soldering unit plus a capacitor, capacitors, you can pay anywhere from 15 cents to $2. That's it. And all you got to do is solder that bad boy off and solder the new one on, and that's it. And then plug it in, see if it fixed the problem. But It might be time. It might be something going on with the TV. It might be time for you to just go ahead and bite it, get you another one. If you're not tech savvy. What's up, Drill Bit? What up, Lunch? How you doing, man? Luma say, Pack of Lunch is one of my YouTube mods. That's what's up. Pack of Lunch, salute. Thank you, thank you. Flyboy Rex say, my suggestion is a Samsung TV or a Sony TV. Yeah, those are great TV. What we got? 10:07. So, guys, look, I'm gonna get up out of here. It's after 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate y'all joining me. I know it was crazy. I got knocked off for about 15 minutes, but I'm glad y'all stood in here with me and hung in there. Again, for people who just coming on, I actually showed off this box. I did. If you go back and watch it, I did have some technical problems for about 15 minutes. You can always fast forward the video when the problems happen. I lost internet connection for whatever reason. But this box right here, God damn it, I give it a 2 thumbs up with some ashy hands. All right. I love y'all, guys. Y'all be safe out there. Big salute for everybody donating. And again, yesterday, let me give a big salute to everyone who actually donated yesterday. Y'all showed up and showed out. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And again, I may have to just do a one-on-one video showing you how to hook everything up. I think y'all pretty much know. If not, I still may do a video and then we'll go from there. For anyone that want to see the specs, I'll leave this up there. That way you can see it right now. All right. It was coming in good. I'm gonna replace this webcam. All right. But just so you can see. Those are the specs, guys. All right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be safe out there. Remember, don't go out unless you have to. And if you go out, make sure you cover your nose, your mouth, throw on some sunglasses if you want, and then go from there. But again, if I don't talk to y'all tomorrow, have a safe, wonderful, and prosperous Easter. Eat good. Eat that macaroni and cheese. Get you one of them hams. Don't eat too many eggs because y'all gonna get gas, and the eggs and it just stink. You don't want to. You know what I'm trying to say. So big salute. I love y'all. I'm out. This Superdell. I'm out this motherfucker. We out. Peace, guys. Talk to y'all later. I'm out.